Time to end it. What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Jak and Daxter. Last time, we got all the way through Golem Maya Citadel, and now, it's time to take them on and take them out once and for all. On the biggest elevator in the game. Alright. Well, there's that robot down there trying to get into the Dark Eco silos. It's time for us to prepare by stocking up on more green eco than we can actually use. Let's we hop on this platform, no going back. It's time for the final boss. Golem Maya and their precursor robot. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, pick up our yellow eco and just shoot him in the eye. Simple enough. Alright, after every phase, the silo will open up just a little bit. And that will shoot that thing out. That is actually a giant bomb. What we need to do is pick up the yellow eco and get on the launcher before it blows up. Now it is on a timer, but once you jump on the launcher, it'll immediately blow up just so you're not there wasting time. Alright, phase 2 is going to start shooting green eco into the dark eco silo. Take a wild guess as to what it does. If you guess monsters, well, congratulations, you're correct. So now we just need to survive, which is pretty much all this phase is, just survive the onslaught of dark eco monsters. Luckily, they drop a bit of green eco if you need it, and there's one cluster right here. Once again, after every phase, we need to use this launcher before that thing blows up. And again, the silo opens a little bit more after every phase. Yeah. As you might have been able to guess, there's one phase for each type of eco. Next up is red. Red will shoot out a bunch of these little clusters which will explode into shockwaves. Dodge all of them and just shoot a bunch along. Okay, I need to not take another hit. Yep. Alright. So let's jump up once again. Alright, now it's time for phase 4, the final phase. Well, kind of. Well, not really. But anyway, next up, yellow eco. They'll shoot a huge fireball at us. We need to shoot our own eco right back. I think we've almost got it. Damn it!
Better you than me.
Shut up, Dax. Yep, and if you die, you need to start all over again, so I'll meet you guys back at that point. Whoa! That was a quick roll there. Come on. I didn't realize I was playing Kingdom Hearts because that's how dodge roll works. Alright, and now they're out of weapons. So, what's left? That's what's left.
Light eco, it does exist.
They must not be allowed to get it.
Light eco! That could be the stuff to chain me back! Or, might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy, save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world. But do it quickly before I change my mind!
For giving us your permission to put the world before you, I have to say thank you, Daxter! So, Golem Maya are gonna shoot out a whole bunch of bombs. we need to run to some light eco as soon as it drops, because it won't last long. Once we do, well, enjoy it.
Do something!
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage now that Gaul and Maya are lost. Yes, Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again! Right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Dax! Seriously, dude, you don't have to cockblock me like that. Also, I like how Samos was kind of just sequel teasing there, but we never actually see Gaul and Maya again. They're gone. But yeah, that was Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. God damn, this game is always fun for me to come back to, because again, Jak and Daxter I've got a lot of history with as a series, because Jak 2 was one of the very first video games I ever owned. And, well, I got to experience pretty much the entire series, except for A Lost Frontier. I never knew how that went. Although that was after Naughty Dog left the series, so... yeah, who's to say? Yeah. This... like... and it's odd saying this about the very first game, but this is actually the odd one out of the series, because things get so different from here on. Jak 2 will take the series in a completely different direction, and Jak 3 will roll with that, but this one, this is just a simple, light-hearted collectathon, and yeah. But still gotta say, I still love it for everything that it is. I think gameplay-wise, it's aged pretty well. It's still great to come back to, easy to pick up. And as much as I'd say the visuals themselves haven't aged too well, particularly the character models and their animations, there's still a hell of a lot of charm, because in just about every cutscene, if you look away from the guys that are talking, like just to Jak or to anyone else in the scene and see their facial expressions change, was a lot of love put into just how characters emote and react during every scene. There's a lot of charm there, and I love it. Again, gameplay itself, it's really, really fun. We don't ever see the eco mechanic ever again, which is... it's a shame, because the eco is pretty fun to play around with, and other than this, we don't ever see just what other heights it could go to. I mean, we get something of it in the later games, not too much, but something of it, but yeah, eco kind of gets dropped as a main mechanic after this, which is a shame. Not to say that the other games aren't fun or anything, because they are. In fact, I think the series gradually gets better as it goes along, so Jak and Daxter to Jak 2 to Jak 3, Jak 3 being the peak. It's good stuff, and I hope to very soon get around to doing Jak 2 and Jak 3, because goddamn, like Jak 2 in particular, for being like the first video game I ever owned, and Jak 3 for just be my favorite of the trilogy. It's also really good to finally be able to play a proper console game for the channel for once, now that I finally have my capture card. Because everything on this point has either been, well, in some machines' case, they were Flash executables, but Pokemon, Mario RPG, I had to record those on emulators, even though I do have them around. If you know, if I had waited the extra, what, year or so it took me to get the capture card, then I would have just been able to play Mario RPG off my Wii U, but, hey, that's how it goes. And I believe I mentioned this at the start, but Jak and Daxter was a game I was planning on Let's Playing before I'd even started Pokemon, because Pokemon I'd always planned to be first. But even before that series got started, I knew I wanted to play Jak and Daxter. Just because, of one thing, it's easy to pick up, so it'd be easy to play through, and it's just really fun, and I just really, really love it. I can't say that enough. In fact, I can't say that enough about a lot of the games I played, to be completely fair. Yeah. Personally, for me, I think the Jak and Daxter series is Naughty Dog's height. I mean, I love Crash Bandicoot, don't get me wrong. I really like Uncharted, although I do regret to say I haven't played The Last of Us as of yet. Although, from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. But even with all that, I still think this series is where Naughty Dog really hit their peak. And again, I can't wait to eventually get to the rest of the game. So I'm just, at this point, I'm probably just going to have to wait until the rest of the series gets released onto PS4, because I know they are. And I say that instead of just going back to play them on PS2 because, well, my capture card doesn't support component cables. Here's the thing, I wanted the Elgato HD standard so I could do that, but had to settle for the HD 60 because they were out of stock literally everywhere. What luck. But, oh well. Jak 2, I think, will be released onto the PlayStation Store relatively soon. I believe I read that the entire trilogy would be released onto PS4 this year. Although, given the bit of a gap that's been between this game and whenever Jak 2 is going to be brought out, maybe we won't see Jak 3 till next year, and I don't know if that includes Jak X. I hope it does. Because Jak X may not be the greatest racing game, like definitely not a Mario Kart level, but God, it's still fun. I've kind of exhausted all the things I've yet to say, because these credits do kind of go on for a little bit, but it's fun. It's just really fun. If you haven't played Jak and Daxter, but you have a PS4 or a PS4 or a PS3 or even a PS Vita, I really recommend picking it up. It's just a really fun time, and for one of the launch titles of the PlayStation 2, it's really good quality, and I think still holds up really well today. I really have run out of things to say. This is kind of going to be a problem once I get to games with even longer credits rolls. I'm looking at you, Assassin's Creed Revelations. Although it is a shame they won't be able to get to stuff like Ratchet and Clank just yet, because I can't record PS2 as of yet, but oh well. But wait! There's more!
Holy yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
101, actually. But yeah, one more thing for us to do for any completionist nuts out there. And even there, it's not actual completion if you just go for 100, because it was technically 101. So, what is our completion reward?
Wow! What is it?
It's so beautiful.
By the precursors.
Want to know what it was? Wait till Jak 2. Alright, Dax, I'll let you do your little dance. I love this little opening. Well, Jak and Daxter still have some really good times to come along yet, so the next time we'll be meeting in this universe will definitely be for Jak 2 when I eventually get around to that. But, in any case, as always, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I had a blast coming back to this game, and I hope you had just as good of a time watching. So, until the next Let's Play, guys, my name is Matt Omega, and I'll see you guys later.